Welcome back to the garden. I'm going to be mixing up some compost, eggshells, banana peels, coffee grinds, a little bit of shrimp shells. I'm really not sure quite what else, but there's a bunch of stuff in here. I've got it in a bucket, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of this compost tea and the leftover bottom of whatever's in the milk jug. Calcium is really good for your plants. I'm going to feed this to my tomatoes, and then I think I'm going to be done with the feeding of the tomatoes for the year. I'm going to mash it up. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a slurry, and I'm going to use this sort of as a mulch around my tomato plants. All you need is a bucket. Put your organic waste in there. Coffee grinds, eggshells are good. Vegetable scraps. If you've got critters in the yard that are going to get into stuff, you got to be a little more careful about what you put in there. I've got a fence around my garden here and 2 dogs that pretty much keep all the critters out. And I'm going to mash this stuff up, make a slurry with it. Add a little more calcium-rich compost tea to it. And the compost tea is basically, I just take a bag of our green compost and soak it in a bucket, and then you can use that to directly feed your plants. Works really well. So this is looking good and mushy now. And don't be afraid of it. You can wash your hands. It's really not that bad. It's food. Yummy, huh? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it around the tomato plants. And that'll give them extra nutrients and stuff. Another thing it does is it keeps the bugs where you want them. I've got a lot of sow bugs, little roly-polies in the garden, and they need something to eat. And if they run out of stuff, dead vegetation to chew on, then they might attack the plants and start eating leaves, especially little seedlings. So giving them something to break down works really well. They'll turn it right into soil for you, so the work is done easy. So we're going to take this now and take it down to the tomatoes here, and we're going to feed them. I'll show you how that looks.